Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is Monday Night Chit Chats. Okay, look, it may not be much going on, but a conversation will always be had nonetheless. Okay, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Okay, hey, y'all, how y'all doing? How is everyone doing today? Welcome to the corner. Okay, now look, I done made up a show because I was like, you can't not go live today because you said you was. And I'm going to stay to my word of what I'm going to do. So we here to discuss a few things going on in pop culture and gossip news and foolishness and whatnot around here. Now, I can promise y'all we will not be here 3 damn hours. I can promise y'all it will probably be about an hour and a half because I ain't got much to say. Okay? But welcome to the corner. Welcome to the corner. Okay, but first things first, please make sure that you've done a couple of things by subscribing to my channel, by liking the video, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Share the video, comment in the comment section, and all of that stuff. Okay? Thank y'all for being here because you could be anywhere in the world, but you are here with me today. So thank y'all to those who are watching the live, but also to those who will be up here watching the read of the play. Now I am here. Hi, hello. How is everyone today? Okay, I can't look. I was like, it gotta be something to discuss. Okay, it has to be something. Okay, let me pull from the scrapyard and make sure we have a little talk show talk tonight on Monday. Now, unless a whole bunch of stuff happened on Tuesday, I probably would not be last on my road, but I will have reviews up as premieres. Do not forget that. I did review Housewives of Atlanta. I did review Love and Marriage Huntsville. Both of those premiered today, so if you have not seen them, go watch them. Okay, I was up till 4 and 5 in the morning. I was up to 5:30 in the morning working. Okay, and went to sleep, got up, went to work, and now I'm here because I am tired. Okay, but a good time will be had nonetheless. Okay, so hi to everyone who was here. Okay, we'll have a good little time, a good little quick time. Okay, because I did not. I was like, I could not believe how long was I live yesterday? Was it yesterday? Whatever day I was live the last time, I'm like, how did I go live so long? What was I saying? Jesus, fix it, please. Thank you. Okay. Happy birthday. Celebrate birthday. Happy birthday month to you. Okay. But hey to the people. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Okay. Hey everyone. How y'all doing today? Okay. Now look, I feel like things is getting real quiet. That's okay. It's fine because I like it when I don't have a whole bunch to put in my brain and come to y'all about. But I also be like, look, I need somethings. Okay. I've been needing a little somethings, and that's what we here for today. We're not even gonna wait the 10 minutes. No, they can watch the replay for whatever they miss because they came in late. Because I know sometimes YouTube is slow. It don't say that we live. I know that sometimes, I be a little bit late. I get around 9:05, 9:10, whatever. Okay. Either way, let's get to what I want to get to. Now, I have a couple of graphics, some little fashion stuff, and then we have, stuff that's saved. Should I go my saved stuff first or my other stuff first? It don't really matter because it's all, I'm saying, a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit everywhere. Okay. But wait, let me click on. I'm hyped, but Bishop Robbie went too quiet. Bishop Robbie was on his live earlier today, but he wasn't saying much of nothing. He keeps saying how he gonna come around here. Well, not around here. He gonna pop up on live. He gonna say this or say that, and that. You know what I'm saying? He got some news coming, and I just be like, okay. Once he talk about stuff, I'll catch it. You know what I'm saying? And if it's worth a laugh or two or watch along, we don't get to it. Okay. I just don't come around there. I start around 19. I do. Okay. Because this is the thing. I could start at 9. Y'all don't be here at 9. So when I come here and I don't see anyone waiting, I'm like, well, I'm gonna wait because I can't be here. Who I'm gonna talk to? I'm talking to myself. And so I give folks some time to come around here, but because it's always the watch back or whatever, it ain't a big deal. Okay, but I appreciate y'all for being here when y'all be here. Okay. I'm glad I didn't wait till the 10 minutes to the end. I know you will be waiting, so I can't. Now y'all can't be late. I can be late. Y'all can't be late. Okay. But either way it go, I want to get into the stuff. Okay. So I wanted some fashion stuff, but it's like ain't no fashion shows, ain't no award shows. However, what I realized was the premiere for the Barbie movie happened, and some people was on the red carpet. So I said we're gonna look at that. Now, first of all, I'm like, is the Barbie movie for kids? Is it for adults? Because I know for a fact when Little Mermaid, okay, when Little Mermaid came around here, we all knew it's for children, yeah. But we as adults really want to see it. It's gonna be a kiddie or whatever. But I'm like, is Barbie for the adults? I'm not sure, whatever. I'm not really pressed to see it at all. But I like the fact that Issa Rae is in it. I like Margie. Was it Margie? Margie something. Margie Roker. Y'all know the lady name. Harley Quinn. I can never. I think it's like Marjorie Robot. Why can't I think of how to pronounce her name the right way? I'm not sure. But when I was looking at some of the a couple of the outfits, like one or two people on things, I said, is this for children? I don't think it's for kids. Because I see somebody with pasties on their nipples, and I was confused. Okay. Thank you. But I think when I see that, I think Margot Robbie. And I think her first name is pronounced like Margot. I never know. Okay. But y'all know who I mean when I don't say her name right. Okay. Y'all know exactly who it is. But, it was a red carpet event, for the premiere of the movie. And again, it was one or two outfits. I was like, I don't think this is a children's movie. Okay. Now we have the stars. Okay. We have Barbie and Ken. So Margot. Thank you. It's Margot. Margot Robbie. I always, because I love her. I do. But I always mispronounce her name. Because my thing is, I can read. I promise you I can read. I promise y'all I can read. My issue always is I see stuff and I want to pronounce it how it look like it's supposed to be spelled, and people be spelling shit wrong. Okay, and then I can't pronounce it the right way. Because her name Margot Robbie, that ain't what it is. I think when I see that Margot Robbie, but it's pronounced differently. So I promise y'all I can read. I am very much so educated. Okay. Anyway, again, Margot Robbie. Okay. We then have what's that man? How I forget his name? How did I forget that man's name? And I've been saying it all day. Each time I went to find a picture of him. Okay, I don't know how his name. Oh, damn it! I'm so upset with myself. Thank you, Ryan Gosling, Issa Rae, and then Simu Liu. And I only kind of sort of know how to pronounce his name because I was watching it earlier and they said it, and I tried to remember it, and I probably did butcher it. But I also liked him from the other little Marvel movie or whatever. But Ryan Gosling and the Simu man played Ken 1 and Ken 2. Margot, of course, plays Barbie, and then Issa plays presidential Barbie. Okay, now look, I actually love that all of them are in different colors. I love how they all look different. I'm very, very happy that Margot did not come in pink. I'm happy that she's in black. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit Cynthia. Okay, now I like her dress. The little rose at the bottom of the dress, the little pink handkerchief. Okay, it still looks very much so Barbie-esque, but not pink Barbie. Okay, it's still Barbie going to a little dinner, real fancy, like whatever. Now Ryan Gosling, okay, his little salmon color of the pink. Okay, I call it pussy pink. I like it. It looks very sexy. Okay, he looked like he's trying to get it. Okay, he looked like he is like a gigolo. Okay, meaning a man who can get all the vagina he wants. Okay, and he real smooth. He's real smooth, real suave, real debonair. Okay, I like that it fits him. Okay, I like that the pants are not too tight, but not too big or whatever. It's a little bit of the chest is exposed. Okay, it's cute. It's fit. It's real. It's Ken. It's Ken 2023. Because if Ken was a real person, I think that's what Ken would wear. Okay, now for me, Issa Rae wins Best Dress because when I saw, because sometimes the pictures on social media sometimes don't do an outfit justice. And when I saw Issa's dress that she posted on her page, I said, oh Lord, Issa to me wins hands down Best Dress. The dress fits like a glove. Okay, I love the angles that it looks from the side, from the front, from the back. I love this. Okay, this is chic fashion Barbie. Okay, presidential Barbie. Okay, I got the body Barbie. Okay, black beautiful Barbie. Okay, from her outfit to the clutch, her hair, her makeup. I mean, she looked put together. Okay, all up and through. Okay, look at the close up. Okay, look at the close. I said, Lord, I saw some photos of her, different, from different angles, and it was bad shots. I'm like, ooh, I don't want to see her. Like it was one where her feet were like out. Her feet were poking out the dress. I'm like, why didn't anyone fluff her dress out? Okay, because the dress is so long or whatever. But I was like, oh, but when I seen this, I was like, no, to me, Issa Rae wins Best Dressed, hands down. And I'll windmill fight anybody that say different. Okay, I will windmill fight. Because Issa Rae, awkward black girl, insecure, rap Issa fucking Rae, who started doing YouTube, came around here. She's in the Barbie movie as Presidential Barbie, and she's a whole black woman. You can't tell me that she don't look good. Okay? And if you want to windmill fight, let's windmill fight. I'm down. I'm gonna fight anyway. But again, I just feel like Issa, to me, wins best dressed. I just love it. Okay. The it's a secret C move. I know I probably pronounced that man name wrong. Now, first of all, I believe he's a little bit, he's not that tall. I loved his suit because I love the blue of it. Okay. I love the vest he had on underneath that was also very cute and structural and whatever. It wasn't. I like that it's something different. Okay, I like that it fits. Okay, I like that he's handsome. I like his face. Okay, I like it. I do. And I also, y'all know I love when people come on red carpet and they suits look different. I hate seeing suits that all look the same. The same color, the same premise, the same this, the same that. And I'm like, even though, he's in blue and Ryan Gosling is in vagina pink, I think both of these looks are very, very manly. I think they're both strong Kens. We have, white Barbie, white Ken, black Barbie, and Asian. Is he Asian? I don't know if he's Asian. Because it's Asian. You can be Asian. You can be Chinese. You can. I don't know. I don't know. He's other. Okay, he's other. Okay, because I don't know. I don't know that much, but I think it's amazing. Okay, yeah. He was in the. I know they're shooting a sequel now to that movie, of Shang-Chi. I can't wait. I love the first one. Okay, I love the first one. But again, Issa Rae. Okay, thank you. So I never want to be offensive when I don't know. So I'll whisper. I'm like, is it Asian? Because I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? He's Asian. Cool. Asian is safe. Thank you very much. Because I don't want to be offensive. Okay. Next up, some people whose name I may not know. I can't remember. But I made sure, because when I look, I'm gonna get to Nikki in 1 second. But I wanted to get the people who were in the movie, even if we don't really know them. But I'm like, we have to, because they're Barbies in the movie. You hear me? Okay. So Kate, someone name I can't see. I think Kate McKinnon. Oh, she's on SNL, or she was on SNL. Okay. Hari Neef, I may be pronouncing things wrong. Greta Gerwig, American Fiera, and then Alexander Shipp. Now, these looks, I had some words. Even though Kate's face in this picture looks weird, I loved her stance. I love the outfit. So I picked this photo specifically for the outfit she wore. It's a pantsuit, but I love how it fits. I love that it's not too big. I love that it's not too small. I love how it still cinches her. I love the shoes. It's the perfect hot pink. And I like her. Yeah, I saw her also in the female Ghostbusters too, but I always found her funny. So, you know what I'm saying? I like it. But I like this look. I love the cross leg. I love the heels. Okay, the silvery heel she's wearing. It's amazing to me. Now, Hari, whose name I may be mispronouncing, I don't know. I feel like this is also Barbie. This is like evil Barbie, all black evil queen Barbie. I still like it. Okay, it's the perfect slit down the middle. We don't see no cooch. That's how it's supposed to work. Okay, it's the ruffle around the boob area, whatever. The cinch waist, the great red hair. Not much makeup. You know what I'm saying? No jewelry. Okay, because when you eat a Barbie, whatever, you don't need no jewelry. So I liked it. Now Greta outfit looked like her name was Greta. And I mean that with all the fiber of my being, okay? Greta looked like a Greta. Greta looked like Greta. I feel it's the dress down to the feet, the hands holding the purse in front of her, it's it's a lot. It's a lot of fabric. She's wearing a long sleeve floor length dress with a tuxedo coat over it. And I said, ma'am, I feel like she would only need that tuxedo coat if the dress didn't have no sleeves and maybe there was some cleavage. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be too much out. But I feel like she's so covered up. Like she wore all the coverage. And I like the pink, but she's so covered. And I don't mean she has to be naked. I don't mean that at all. But I was like, why are you wearing the fully covered dress and the tuxedo jacket? It confused me. America Fiera, um, the champagne colored dress, it gives me bridesmaid. Okay, she's gonna be in anywhere. A little pink purse. It's not a bad look, but I feel like it's just so bright. It's a wedding. You know, you going to a wedding to stand up for the bride, and that's really it. And I don't, whatever. Alexandra Ship. I felt like the top of her dress looked like when you about to do it and your man ripped your shirt off or whatever. I'm like, who ripped your shirt open? It made it a dress. I don't mind the dress, but I just feel like it just seems like all this is ripped out the package she had come brand new. And I don't know why. So I like everything except, this part. You know what I'm saying? I feel like even if I don't know, it seemed like, did she put the dress on backwards and put a black bra on? Girl. Anyway, next up, who we have this time? I don't remember. We only have 4 slides, people. Okay, so these are people I think I know but don't really know. Shy Jackson, Karuchi. I don't know that man's name, but he was super bad, and we've seen him in lots of things. Dove Cameron, who I have no idea what she do, but I always see her name, and I always see her at all kind of events or whatever. So she's like a Kardashian. And then Dua Lipa. Is Dua Lipa a singer? I also don't know her, but again, I always see her name somewhere around here, around there. And when I seen Dua Lipa's outfit, now Dua Lipa has pasties, okay? She has pasties on her boobies. And I said, is this a child's movie? Because I'm like, how you come to the Barbie movie red carpet with your boobs out and pasties around there? I was like, no, that ain't the thing to do. Not at all. Okay, I was confused. And then you basically in some pasties and some panties and some sheer stuff. That's it. I was like, ma'am, you never be dressed. And my thing is, I feel like there's a time and a place for sheer nakedness with pasties. And there is a time and place where we don't want it. Okay. And I feel like being around here at the Barbie premiere, event, you should not be with pasties on the nipple because what about the children? What about the children? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't mind Shy's outfit. It to me looked like 2 buttons. Karuchi look like she gonna be a little mermaid, okay, or she's like the Caribbean Barbie. The dudes were super bad. I mean, it's a nice suit. It's real calm and real chill. You know what I'm saying? It's a darker pussy pink. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. I feel like Dove looked like a penis coming up out of something. I don't know what. Oh, it's like a cocoon. Okay, her hair looks a little bit frazzled. And then Dua Lipa was around here with her panties out. Okay, I'm like, what is going on here? So I didn't really care much for any of these outfits. And we're going to let them go. Because I was like, girl, what girl? Anyway. Now, lastly, Nicki Minaj, Gal Gadot, Billie Eilish, and Ashley Graham. Now, for Nicki Minaj, I kept seeing so many people. Oh my God, Nicki's there. Nicki's there. Nicki's there. Oh, I was like, is she in the movie? I'm like, she's not even in the movie. Now, I know that they featured one of her songs on the soundtrack, but I always feel like somebody like when Beyonce, when Beyonce played Nala in The Lion King, and then she had this song on the soundtrack. I feel like nobody tried to. First of all, she had a whole album for that movie. Beyonce did, but I feel like I don't like it when artists who have a song on a soundtrack gets more attention than the people in the fucking movie. And when I've been saying Barbie my whole career, I was like, "But Barbie been a thing since before you was born, my love." And a part of me said, "Jaylee, are you a Nicki hater?" And I was like, "I don't think I'm a Nicki hater. I like Nicki Minaj. I enjoy her old stuff. I mean, not much now because I'm a little bit older. But I'm not a Nicki hater. But I felt like it was aggravating me that Nicki was not in the movie. But I seen so many blogs post about Nicki being. I'm like, but it's just a song on the soundtrack. Like, is anybody else who sung on the soundtrack getting attention? I don't know. Now, Nicki around here with thou, okay, a thigh, some heels, and some boobs. It's cute. Her weave was down to like her calves, all the way down past her booty. Okay, hanging arms to the floor. It's cute. It's cute. Um, it gives me ninja, like it gives me, a ninja going to a red carpet outfit. I wish she would have put a color other than gray because I feel like color looks great on our skin. I wish she would have picked something with more color. I really also wish she would have had black hair. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she did Barbie hair because it's the Barbie. I get it. She did Barbie hair because it's a Barbie weird. I fully get that. But I just wish, and I also feel like, since we're talking, Nicki Minaj, to me, I still don't feel like I know who Nicki Minaj is as a person. I still feel like Nicki Minaj is very much so a character she plays. I just wish I could feel like she's human. And a part of me feel like because she's this character of herself, even when she was talking, I'm like, is that her real voice? Because I've always been saying, it's weird. Like, it's just so weird. And I really want to love her, but because I don't feel any kind of connect to her as a person, it's hard for me to feel like anyone knows the real Nicki Minaj. I feel like she's always playing Nicki Minaj. Like Beyonce, y'all know whenever I say her name, I have to say it like that. From back when Flavor of Love, when New York said Beyonce. But when Beyonce, who's a very private person, I still feel like we have a sense of who she is regularly. Like, I feel like we've heard her regular voice. We've seen her in regular moments. I don't feel like, even when Nicki has done her own documentaries or whatever, I never feel like I'm getting a true, genuine representation of who she is when the cameras are off. I feel like whenever the cameras are on, she's on. And I need to be able to connect with you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a Nicki hater, but I feel like I have never been able to see who she was as a person. And that's weird for me. Okay? But again, I liked, I just wish her outfit, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Everyone was dressed up as actual Barbie. She would do. I get that. However, I still feel Nicki Minaj came as Nicki Minaj as a Barbie. I feel like it was too safe. I feel like it was too easy. Just my personal opinion. Gal Gadot's. I love this outfit, even though I don't feel like it fits the event. But I love it. I love the symmetry of the dress, all the little it feels so asymmetrical all over. I love it. I love the brown and the brown, like the brown and the light brown, the stripes. I love the little handbag. I like it. I like it. Um, Billie Eilish came. Is she skipper Barbie? Is she grunge Barbie? Is she making clothes Barbie? I don't know. Billie Eilish, to me, I can't get a handle of what her style is. She's sometimes it's real fancy. Sometimes it's real, I don't know. But these big ass shoes. I like the tie. I feel like she's just, you know what I'm saying, out here bumming at Barbie. I don't know. And not bumming as it like she's homeless. But like it's just, it's like whatever. It's whatever. And then Athy Graham, it's too fancy for me. It's the big poof up here. It's the big poof up here, the big poof down below. Not that I don't like it, but it's a lot of fabric. It fits her well too. Like she's naked up under there, but it's fine. I don't mind it that much, but it's just a lot. It's a lot of fabric. Okay, it's a lot of fabric. Now, I have a couple of things. I want to see what I have next on my. Okay, we can go to my graphics. Then we'll end it with my IG stuff because we can do that. A couple of random stories. I told you we're not gonna be here long. It may be an hour and a half tops, because y'all know ain't shit going on. Anyway, Drake was in concert here. He was here at our Little Caesars Arena, and he performed him 21 Savage. They're on tour, and he was running late. Okay, now most cities, states, venues have a curfew, a cutoff time. Like your concert has to be done by this time, or else you get fined. Okay, you get fined here, you get fined pretty heftily. Okay, well, Drake was here, concert ran late, and he was charged $10,000 per minute for going over at the concert. And he was 23 minutes past curfew. So it cost him $230,000 additional dollars. He was fined. Okay. 230 grand for the 23 minutes he went over. I was like, that was what, 2 songs? I like Drake's old music. That's what I listen to the most. I don't really listen to most of his newer stuff. That's how I am when I'm getting older. Him and 21 Savage, I was like, I would have said, no, we gotta go. I feel like in hindsight, 23 minutes of a concert going over extra, that's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? But do I want to spend $230,000? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like whatever. I do feel like is the crew pissed off because of the crew? Because like if you were late 23 minutes, that means we had to wait more time for the crowd to leave, for the parking lot to be done out or whatever. Now I'm getting home later. I have to go to bed later. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. So again, make that money and then pay that bill. Okay. But again, I like the fact that he was like, look, I'm not going to cut my show early. I'm going to give the folks a full concert. I'll pay the fee, whatever it is, 10 grand per minute. Fine. I'm going to keep like, he did not extra. He finished the stuff. Okay. 23 minutes. I mean, I guess it's great. Anyway, you thought they didn't, no one knows why it went late. It probably just just talking and games in is regular things. Okay, I feel like most concerts be running a little late. Maybe not almost 30 minutes late, but again, I feel like it was just talking, and whatnot. So we gonna see. Who does the money go to? Honey, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it goes to the venue, the workers, because again, if you're late, people have to keep working. So more than likely, it's to cover fees for folks to pay who's still there working, because things have to close down for a certain time so that things can be done. So if you run late and we have to pay workers more money, then you have to pay that fee. Okay, I will pay the fee. So I don't know if y'all watched Housewives of Atlanta last night. I did. It was good, and I did not realize that they cut Cynthia out. Now, if you saw the preview of the season, I remember seeing, I said, oh, Cynthia gonna be, oh, Cynthia here, okay? And the scene we saw Cynthia was her saying, Kenya more hair care. And it was the scene of Kenya making her commercial. Well, that episode aired last night. And while airing, we seen Kenya walk in the door. We seen Brooklyn walk in the door. We seen Marietta there. We seen Roy there. We did not see Cynthia. So the fact that Bravo cut Cynthia out, I was like, now what did Cynthia do? That's not even the right thing to do. Why? Now, what aggravated me the most was y'all cut Cynthia out of the episode, but y'all left Kim and them. I'm like, we don't want Kim and them around here. We love Cynthia. Okay? And I was like, not y'all cut Cynthia out to show us as Kim, okay? And too tipsy Lisa Wu, okay? And not talking to Deshaun Snow. I was like, it gets on my nerve. I'm like, look, I don't know what Bravo trying to do. And I feel like, Bravo and Cynthia, I think they have a good relationship. Like, Cynthia is booked and busy. She's doing movies, TV shows, and all this shit. So it's not, look, Cynthia not like Kim and them looking for a check. Okay? I don't think Cynthia like needs to be back here for some money, whatever. Like Kim need a check. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Lisa Wu wants to be back on the show because she just wants to do stuff, whatever. Deshaun, I don't think Deshaun don't want to be back. But y'all kept their scene, cut out Cynthia when y'all showed her filming the season. So it makes me mad. Cynthia and the ladies earlier this year has said how she filmed stuff. So I feel like, well, how much else did she film that was cut? Now, this is my thing. If that scene came more about Kenya and Roy, and maybe Cynthia being there would have been like weird or whatever, I can get that. But I'm like, why show Cynthia at all if y'all knew y'all would cut her? It's weird. I don't understand it. Okay? It's like, get out of my face. Look, don't tease me with Cynthia and give me Kim. Man, Kim's though. I look. Kim irks my nerves. I don't want to see Kim. If Kim gets her own show, if Bravo brings back Don't Be Tardy for they poor ass party, I would not watch that show. Any show Kim is on, singularly, I would not watch. I do not want them trying to bring bring Kim back. Bring back Cynthia. Okay? Bring back, I want to see Cynthia, not Kim. If y'all want to say Kim broke ass, give her own, put her back on Don't Be Tardy. No one wants her back. I was watching the after show with the ladies or whatever, with Kenya, Candy, Drew, and all them. And when Candy was talking, Candy's like, look, I don't have an issue with Kim. And she was also saying, like, either on the after show or on her speak on it, Candy was saying she would not mind if they brought back, people or whatever. Candy, shut up. No. I don't want that. I don't. Because Kim, I think we forgot how much Kim aggravates us because we had not watched her for years. And we always loved Cynthia. So the fact that the fans saw, wait a minute, y'all premiered and showed and promoted Cynthia coming back in the scene, can you more hair care? And you cut it. but gave us ass Kim. We don't want that. Okay? Get Kim out my face. Now they want to do a white version of the Housewives of Nowhere, okay, with Kim and Lisa Wu and Deshaun. Do that elsewhere. Do not ruin. Look, Housewives of Atlanta is already on a slanging leg, okay, trying to stay afloat. Kim and them can't fix it. Kim is going to piss everybody off, period. And that's when we really gonna be calling them, artists. Okay? If Bravo attempts to bring Kim back and not Cynthia, black folk gonna be pissed. All up and through. I know I will. I will. So I'm pissed that we did not get Cynthia. They cut her ass out and brought us Kim. Now hopefully hopefully Cynthia filmed other scenes that we may see later on. But Bravo, you fuck with the wrong one. This shit here. I want to say that to last. I'm gonna save that to last, okay? But I'm gonna be cussing and fussing. But first, I want y'all to like the dang on video, please. And I'm back. Okay, y'all don't like it is the thing to do. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna say this last because I have a lot to say, and I want to end my live with that. So on social media, I don't know what's up with these new rap girls who I have beefing and fussing about nothing or whatever. Asian Doll and I'm Ready. First of all, does either one of them have an album out, a mixtape out? Like, are they actually established rappers? Why are these people on social media fussing back and forth about who inspired what looks? I need everyone to understand. Every look that anyone has done is from back in the day. Okay? Everything is like a reinvention of something. Okay? And I feel like Asian Doll and Amaretta, who no tea, no shade, look like in one way or the other all the other rap girls. How can y'all say who inspired a look when y'all all look the same? Okay, now Amaretta was saying how the girl Rico Nasty, okay, her aesthetic or whatever was amazing, this and that. And that started some back and forth. I'm like, girl, why? Why? I'm like, all I know of ain't Asian Brat the one who was with that dude who died, the rapper dude. Is it Divine? I don't know, but I'm like, they really round here back and forth in it about which one of them copied each other. I was like, don't nobody give a fuck at all. And I feel like if y'all focus more on working, putting out music, putting out videos, okay, working to y'all, not y'all up at DM. I'm like, what the is going on? Because why? Because why? I feel like all of the newer rap girls in one way or the other all look the same. They all kind of dress the same. So neither one of y'all can say either one of y'all stole anything from each other. Y'all stole from people before y'all. Because in my opinion, in my opinion, Lil Kim, as far as I can remember, was a female rapper who dressed very differently. Colors, outfits, body out, all that. I feel like, not saying other artists, Foxy Brown, other folks did not also have other looks. I feel like people have to understand a lot of shit was inspired from Kim, even though Kim was inspired by other people before her too, not rappers. But to me, Lil Kim was also inspired by old stuff from Shaka Khan. You know, if you look back to how Shaka, Patti LaBelle, Aretha Franklin, some of these artists dressed back in the 60s and 70s, Kim also pulled stuff from them and made it her own. But can't no one tell me that the girls of this year is not all biting from each other, biting from Cardi, biting from Nicki, and all of them bit from Kim. So when I see these younger people around here, yeah, you look, and I always say I am from the era we didn't have social media. We had the TV, okay? We had videos. We had award shows. So we saw shit in real time, okay? On TVs, okay? In rap magazines, okay? In photo shoots, okay? We seen shit in real time back then. And I know these days folks don't remember that, but I'm like, Kim was it. She was. She was not the only. She was not the only. But Kim was a younger artist who influenced people who came after her, even though Kim was inspired by other people before her. I'm using Kim as an example because she's a raptress. She's a rapper. Okay. So Amaretta, Asian Doll, whatever other name of these new girls who around here want to be fussing and fussing and fussing, all y'all biting something. None of y'all is authentic. No one. And not being authentic does not mean that you are not the originator of whatever you are doing. You can't. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Even though this person right here, Rico, that's her look cool. Cool. But I'm pretty sure you can pull up some Egyptian goddess, some African goddess, somebody somewhere in the past who looks similar to this. Everyone pulls inspiration from different places or whatever. You put your own spin on it, you be yourself. Everyone reviews gossip topics, TV shows. We all are doing the same shit, just in our own way. It all renews. It all recycles. So the fact that they're too blinded to know y'all fussing like idiots for no real reason, because neither one of y'all created y'all look. Even if you think you did not. It ain't nothing wrong with that. It isn't. But nowadays, most of these rappers, these female girls, they all look the same. They all look the same. The same big ass eyebrows on their foreheads as baby hairs, the long ass nails, the long ass weave that's real crunchy, the built by Mattel bodies, the veneer teeth. A lot of them is round here. and they all look the same, even if they're doing it in their own way. But I would never be up here fussing with somebody about, I made this, and I made this, and I made that, and you're copying me. It was like, girl, shut up. Shut up. Right, the Brat looked different, Missy Elliott looked different. You know, they look different. Yes. They had their own styles. Yes. And people over the years have bitten little pieces here and there of everyone. Of everyone. She do resemble Erykah Badu. Because if y'all remember Erykah Badu in her first video, was it On and On? Oh, on and on. Yeah. I am feeling kind of hungry. You know what I'm saying? If you remember her from, yes, it's like, but people don't remember because that's from 20 years ago. But I'm like, I need folks to stop fussing over the B and the S because y'all sound stupid. Okay, now JT of City Girls is releasing her first ever single called No Bars. I was like, now look, City Girls, you know what I'm saying? I saw a clip of an interview that JT did with Angie Martinez, and she was discussing the future of City Girls, and she was saying how, and I'm paraphrasing, she was saying how, I should have saved it, it was on Twitter, how she, like how they you know, she hoped their egos and other stuff does not prevent them from being able to, you know, move forward together as a group. I feel like people don't get how hard it is to be in a group, just in general. So I also feel like, no tea, no shade, I feel like JT is the better rapper too. So I'm surprised that when City Girls are like not working together, I'm surprised that she's never put out a song on her own solo dolo. To me, Young Miami is not a good rapper. She's a vibe for sure. And her and JT, you know, have a thing as City Girls. You know what I'm saying? However, I feel like if your group is not putting out consistent music and you want to rap, then rap. You know, so I'm hoping that whatever is No Bars, I hope it's good. I hope it sounds good. And whatever. But a part of when she was saying also in an interview how, you know, our egos, sometimes she want to be with her man, I want to be with my man or whatever. And she was just saying that she hoped these things, their egos, them having, you know, them dating or whatever, and just how sometimes they both on their shit and you know, and done with it, whatever. She was hoping that does not prevent them from being able to go further. And I was like, I mean, I agree. Because I feel like sometimes we have to allow people to step outside their comfort zone and do their own thing. You know, do their own thing. And if City Girls are not putting out consistent content, consistent music, it's like, how long does one person wait for the other? So again, her song will be out this Friday. We'll see what it look like, what it sound like, or whatever. I don't know, but I hope it sounds good. Well, Jamie Foxx was spotted. Look, I'm not. Y'all know TMZ always flags me, so I never show anything from TMZ. TMZ had 2 videos of Jamie Foxx. One was, and it's both videos are from a distance. You can't see it's him up close. Okay. But there's a man on a boat who looks like Jamie Foxx, and he's waving. There was also a video, a quick clip video, and he was on a boat, and like fans were like saw the boat and saw, oh, Jamie, or whatever. There was like in a bowling alley. He was like bowling. Was it bowling? It was some sport. I don't know. And you can you see the people in the Bowman places like secretly recording him or whatever. Now, I wear glasses. Sometimes I can't see. And I said, I mean, it looked like him, but I don't know. You know, um, you know, people say it's a clone. I'm like, it ain't a clone. It could be now. It could be a look-alike, but not a damn clone. Okay, so I need folks to stop assuming that when something happens to people, they clone folks. If they could have been, they would have cloned folks along. They would have cloned Michael Jackson. Would have cloned Prince. Okay, they would have cloned Whitney Houston. Okay, if they was right here cloning folks, a lot of folks would have been cloned already. Period. Now, could that have been a look-alike? It could have been. It could have been. Um, or at the same time, he may not have been trying to really be seen by people. You know what I'm saying? I think we have this notion that you have to show us you. You have to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't agree with that. I feel like, should Jamie Foxx and his daughter do something to let us know he's okay? Some kind of actual close-up video. I would like that. But I'm not going to force anybody to show me that they're okay, because it's not my business. If I was to get sick, y'all will only see what I want y'all to see. If I'm still healing, I'm still pissing myself for going live in my hospital bed, because I'm like, bitch, you look horrible, okay? Because I was sick. I wish I did not post. I wish I went live from my hospital bed, because in my delusion, I'm like, I don't want to not have no content up. And in my delusion, I felt like I was okay in talking on live, and I did not realize how bad I looked. I wish I did not do that, because when you're sick, you don't want people to see you like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it causes more speculation. So people have, ailments, and they have to get better. And we should allow people time to get better without making them feel like they owe us their presence. That we don't know that man. And again, I want to see him. I do. But people feel so entitled to other people's lives that they would sit and pick apart simple things as if he's still healing, and maybe he was on a boat and he wasn't trying to be seen by nobody. The two things we saw were both from a distance. It wasn't, so I feel like, okay. Right. They made fun of Chadwick when he was sick. There have been many people, even when Tracy Braxton, when photos of Tracy Braxton came out of her at her son's wedding, people was like, "Oh, she looks sick," and we did not know the time that she was sick of cancer, like we know with Chadwick. We still don't know what Chadwick kept his whole diagnosis of cancer, his whole fight to himself. Never told us shit. And the minute people saw him sick, because at that point he was dying, he still did not let anybody in to what he was going through in his own personal life. Now, Jamie Foxx, in my opinion, has always been a private person. When people who are typically a private person, why are y'all shocked that he's still being private? Jamie has never been somebody who was out here when he had kids, that he's never been open about his private life. I told y'all, we still to this day, we still have not seen George Clooney twins or Kerry Washington's kids. Some people keep their lives real private. The fact that we know something happened does not negate that he's private. They feel like because he won't come and say, "Hey y'all, I'm okay," that means he lying, he dead, he a clone. It's a look. It's like even if it is a lookalike, why y'all think he put that out? Because some people are so reluctant to let him heal in private. Just saying, okay. I want to see Jamie Foxx. I want him to be okay, but I also respect him for wanting his privacy. And those two videos, one again that was one that was he was on the boats, and someone like on the dock saw him from afar on their cell phone, zoomed in, and you see him waves. And then at the Top Golf place, you see someone recording like from behind a wall somewhere, trying to catch him walking around. So I just want folk to stop making it seem like anyone trying to live their own private life is really around here dead, and we watch the clones. That's crazy. That's insane. Okay? And if you want somebody to tell you what's going on in their personal life that's private, let them know about your shit too. Tell them how you wipe your ass. Tell them how you shower. Tell them how your mom doing. How is your mom doing? How is she doing? Is she alive? Is the clone? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, let it be. Let it be. I don't know. But I'm also not going to speculate just because I feel like I should. I'm entitled to know, his life. Okay, so all I know is somebody waved on the boat. Happy birthday to Culture. Okay, girl. Cardi and Offset's oldest daughter. She's 5. I'm like, Culture already 5? Lord Jesus. Okay, a little ballerina around here. Okay, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay. Mom and daddy around there having her a good old time. Happy birthday, little troll people. Okay, a little party and whatnot. Okay, we have to celebrate kids who are. First of all, she's 5 with a Birkin. Okay, she's 5 with a pink Birkin around here. Okay, I'm more happy to see Offset and Cardi B happily together. You hear me? Okay, I also love innocent children just being happy, being alive. Okay, this is cute. Okay, the little pink lady troll or whatever. I also love kids just being kids. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Culture. Happy birthday to you. Just saying, sometimes the best thing to do is just celebrate a kid's birthday. Okay? Yeah. Okay? Children are innocent. That's what matters. Okay? Just saying. Anyway, that's all. Madonna. Madonna around here, I guess she's like, y'all won't call me Jamie Foxx. Madonna had her health situation. She had to push back her tour. She put out a whole little thing, thanking people for the positive energy, prayers, words of healing and encouragement or whatever. She's for people's love. She's on the road to recovery. She's grateful how she woke up in the hospital. She woke up in the hospital. She told her kids how she did not want to disappoint anybody who wanted tickets for the tour. She did not want to let people down who worked to put together the tour. And so she's now focusing on her health, getting stronger. Okay, she'll be back as soon as she can. They're saying that the tour may be pushed back to like October. And she said, I'm going to put on a picture. Now, we don't know how recent this picture is. Okay, because I'm like, that's a regular face. Is that her regular face? I'm not sure. But we do wish her a speedy recovery. Not a speedy recovery. We wish her a healthy recovery. Okay. We wish her health. You know what I'm saying? And goodness. Now we ain't look. This look. This looked like her face with no filters. Okay, no filters. And it don't look weird. It don't look cartoony. It don't look as too surgical. I'm like, is that Madonna now? I promise y'all. When I was like, is that her now? Now I'm hoping that because she's sick, that she don't have the energy to put on filters, and so we can see, who she is today. Now I just feel like wrong button. On her page because Madonna, you know, be looking different sometimes, and we never know which Madonna we getting. And so I said again, maybe she did not put no face tunes on, but I was like, I don't know which Madonna that is. I don't know. So we shall see. Okay, she's always changing her look, but I feel like I just don't know. And I'm not saying she's a clone. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying she looked like the Madonna I remember from a couple years ago. Not the Madonna from, a couple days ago. I'm just saying, y'all. But again, we still wish her healing powers and strength and all that goodness or whatever, because we want her to be better, because strength is what she needs. Okay. Energy and goodness is what she needs. Okay. Congratulations, confetti. Okay. Keke Palmer is on I think she got the cover of The Cut. I don't know what The Cut is, but I like how she put in her I don't want to read all this, but what she was saying was the ending of it was, I know the internet can be a cruel place, but for people like me that needed a place to go to escape the confining world around them, it can be beautiful. I still choose to see the freedom it gave me, the child, as an entertainer and as a millennial. When used wisely, it can be a true gift. She was talking about how when she was younger, her mom kind of made her feel like she made her weary of people. So Keke did not have many friends growing up until she got on MySpace, and she got friends. So she was saying how she used the internet, social media, to meet lifelong friends. And when used properly and wisely, social media and the internet is good. I'm like, girl, is she talking to her baby daddy? Because he showed everything wrong. But Keke around here looking gorgeous. Okay, gorgeous, looking amazing and whatnot. The looks are very, very cute, very, very chic. Keke is in her bag. Okay, Keke a lot of folk have babies and get tied down. Keke is not allowing herself to stop being Keke Palmer just because she had a baby. Okay, so congrats to Keke for getting the cover spread with The Cut, and she looks great. Let's go to the Brat and them. So y'all know the Brat and Judy named their son True Legend Harris DuPont. Harris is her last name. DuPont is Big Booty Judy's last name. Well, for some reason, somebody who they used to work with got upset. Now, after they named a child, this person, Shay, Nay, Solo Check, whatever, made this post a day ago. And she said, I'm so fed up with you and your wicked ways. I've kept quiet for years, no matter how many paid interviews or blogs wanted me to. But you name your child after my children, now you're going way too far. She then said, there are so many names in the world, but my two sons' name did not have to be it. I advise you to back off. I don't do well with demons trying to attack my children. I am ready for war at this point. One name I would say, okay, so many people have that name, but to take both their names, all negativity will be blocked. My page, my piece, my kids. Don't mention others on this post. Now, this person allegedly used to work with, be associated with Brat and or Judy, but they have not been, hanging out in years. We don't know what happened. She made this post because she has two sons. One son name is True. One son name is Legend. And she's upset because she's saying they chose to name their one son after her two. I said, bitch, what? How? How? Now, when someone in the comment section said, don't mind me, I'm just in the comments looking for Chloe because Chloe's daughter name is True. And I told y'all Nick Cannon got a son named Legend. So I feel like, man, what do you mean? What do you mean? Now, Judy made this post. Brat, this is from 2022, and Brat was saying, if me and my wife ever have kids, and it's a girl, her name will be Legendary something, the girl would have been named Legendary. Let me play.
Of all of my names, honey, her name would be Legacy Shantae Dupart. Okay.
Legacy. The girl name would have been Legacy. That was back in 2020. So Jessica saying, no negativity. We have our baby. We did not have a daughter, but my wife's pick of our son's name is a perfect fit for him with no one else's child in mind, especially a person we no longer follow, interact with, nor know what the fuck is going on in their life. So we don't know how far back they haven't talked, but I do feel like who accuses somebody of saying you stole my kids' names because I have two kids, one named Legend, one named True, and you named your son True Legend. You stole my kids' name. I was like, bitch, what? Why would you say that? Why would you say? People name their kids all kind of stuff. There are other kids named True. There are other kids named Legend. To me, the fact that the Brat birthed a baby truly is legendary. So to me, True Legend kind of made sense. It kind of made sense to me, okay? And I'm like, she named him Dick Haley. It's everybody named. I would name after my great grandmother. They spelled the name differently with me though. But I feel like there aren't many Jaylees around here. But I can't. You stole my name. It ain't this way. People crazy. Okay, for you to make that post, it's crazy. The blogs pick it up. That's what made Judy reply to it. Okay, showing Brat back in 2020, talking about if they would have had a girl, her name would have been Legacy. They did not have a girl, and they named the little boy True Legend. Because truly, Brat birth the baby is legendary. Okay, so I'm like, whatever. But girl, that's weird. It's weird that you feel like they stole your, because she's too, like the kids are like 5 and like 3. You know what I'm saying? Girl, if you think no one else in life gonna have kids with your children's name, you're foolish. You're foolish, okay? But people sometimes it's a little bit batshit crazy. And if folks is batshit crazy, that's on them. Faith has apparently, allegedly, have to pay Stevie J $1 million in spousal support. I was like, bitch, what? Now, according to the legal documentation, okay, she has to pay Stevie J $1 million. I was like, I bet she regret ever fucking with him. Like, I feel like nothing good, nothing good came from this marriage. They didn't birth no babies. They didn't get no TV shows. They didn't make no money together as two, as him as a producer, her as a singer. They did not do nothing besides it seemed like fuss, fight, and fuck. Okay? That's it. At one point, we felt like it may have been some drugs. I don't know. But what we do know is faith run. Don't you give him the money if you have it. Pay that man that money and run. And anybody who date Stevie after this and be with him is a fucking fool. A whole fool. Stevie J and Martell Holt, Nick Cannon, and Future. Those are 4 men that anybody who date them, you deserve whatever you get. Because it's enough evidence that they should not be dateable with nothing. Nothing. I don't know G Herbo specifically, okay? But I know he was dating Fabulous ex-wife daughter Tiana, whatever. They say that man was in jail. He was arrested for unlawful use of a weapon. The reason I'm like, while Tiana was pregnant, wasn't he supposed to go to prison for a long time? Why he not in prison? I'm just wondering why he not in prison. How he still out here getting arrested for other stuff? Why that man ain't in prison? I could have swore he had charges of some sort and he was gonna go to prison for a long time. And they said, "Oh wait, he wait because his fiance is pregnant," and they let him stay out. But I'm like, why that man? Did he get off? And why he keep getting? If you have a man and he keep getting in trouble, leave that man alone. Okay, leave him alone. He bonded out. Okay, he'll be in court later. I always hear he just as bad as the baby. He's a light-skinned baby. Damson Idris' house was burglarized. Okay, they took a safe. I'm like, how they know where the safe at? They took a safe. The safe only had about $500 worth of items. It cost $2,000 for damage. What? First of all, why y'all robbing? Why y'all robbing? Look, was it because of Franklin Saint? Why y'all robbing Franklin Saint? Why y'all doing that? Leave that man alone, okay? I'm like, what is going on here? Okay, people around here robbing everybody. Because also Tina knows, should her name be Tina Lawson, not Tina Lowe's? Tina Lawson. Tina Lawson. She divorced Matthew. Okay. Home was burglarized. It took about $1 million in cash and jewelry. They also took a safe. People get safes in their houses because they're supposed to be safe. The fact that burglars is around here stealing the safes is crazy to me. Now, Tina or Richard were not home. When someone went to check on the house, they saw the whole safe was missing. Okay, and Tina had stuff. Okay, wow, Damson ain't had but $500 worth of stuff in there. He didn't have, but it didn't say. Tina had stuff. Okay, $1 million worth of cash and jewelry. Lord, I don't know why. We see Tammy saying inside job because nowadays people have cameras in their cameras in their trees and alarm whatever. So it has to be someone familiar with things. I agree. Ain't nobody around here randomly stealing safes because you have to know what kind of safe it is, how to get it out. Because you can't just you have to have the tools to do it. No, they're not home and all that shit. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. We remember y'all back in the day, those string of robberies that was happening around whatever. It's kind of happening again. And I also feel like some people who live in these rich, I feel like Tina probably think, who gonna break in my house? Who gonna do that? Who gonna do that? So I think she maybe, did not have the best security. You need to have the best security. Okay? To where if somebody, because I feel like if somebody took the safe should for sure have an alarm. Okay? Because if somebody hit it, then it should let you know. Okay? Right. Hopefully it ain't the damn security people. But with all these people's houses getting robbed, keep your shit locked. Okay? You come around here, we ain't gonna leave. You gonna go see Jesus. Y'all see Tasha K commented, y'all, when I tell y'all I'm avoiding reporting on anything Tasha K say unless it makes sense, because I saw her talking about, I saw a clip on social media of her saying she was going off on Beyonce mama, and I was like, I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that. But the fact that she was on her live, days before this happened, and folks said, oh, it was Tasha. Girl, Tasha can afford to rob anybody. She go to jail. But again, we're going to hope whoever robbing people going to get caught. Production on Housewives of Beverly Hills is starting back up. This is how you know Kyle and Mauricio are separated. Because the same like they did with Drew and Ralph, the cameras only come back up if it's true. The cameras only come back up if it's things for y'all to discuss. So Kyle and Mauricio may want to say, we're not divorcing. We just say y'all was. Y'all are separating. Y'all are separated. Even if y'all living in the same house, y'all are separated because y'all had a hard year. So when someone said the cameras are back rolling, it's because it's something to be shown. Because they stopped filming and wrapped up months ago. It only starts back up again when there's something to film. Okay? If Kyle and Mauricio was doing okay, they will start recording and filming, next season. No, they want to catch this right here, the separation of the two. I seen Kenya clap back at Kim Zolciak when Kim said, "Oh, and she's still alive." Kenya said, "This comment's really evil. I'm not a Kim Zolciak fan, but I've never kicked her when she was sorry is down. Learning of her divorce, foreclosure, repossessions, gambling accusations, unfit mom plans, and cancel show. Now begging Bravo and producers to come back to RHOA," which lets me know Kim trying to come back round here and we don't want her here. But I love Kenya reading her for a fifth. Bitch, don't say, "Am I alive?" I ain't never kicked you while you were still down. Okay, down there. Okay, divorce, foreclosure, repossessions, gambling accusations, unfit mom plans, cancel shows, lawsuits, all of it. All of it. Okay, I loved Kenya's clap back. You hear me? Carl Crawford. Y'all know Carl Crawford is the dude who's behind 1501. That's the label where Meg is. Meg said that man owed her money. They in court right now. Erica Banks, who was someone, in my opinion, they hired or brought on to try to replace Meg, and it didn't work. Okay, and now Erica Banks is saying that she ain't with them no more. They owe her money. And Carl Brown here said, "It ain't me."
It's in the label. What the label do? The label didn't do nothing. We were pushing and getting behind everything. The group of people that do attack me, those are the people that want to see it from the beginning anyway. So any little thing happen, y'all like excited about it. And y'all like, "Oh yeah, see, it's him." No, it's not me, bro. What you mean? All I do is get them to a level to, yeah, they get to a level to, yeah, they probably need higher management and new stuff. Yeah, but there's no need to like, no, that ain't nothing but a conversation. Everybody think I owe Megan money. Everybody, and then this girl come out telling me I'm greedy because she know that me and Megan going through this situation. So this is a good time to try to like press the issue because you think everybody will believe you because you know I'm going through this with Megan. So you feel like this is a good time to try to like hit me. But you know, I just come ready for everything. Erica not even making no money for me to take. I'm surprised just as y'all is to hear. We greedy and we stealing money. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Cause last I checked, we 500,000 in the hole with Warner, and I ain't gonna even get on the other one, what they owe, because I know, you know, I'll be in court saying I was bullying and all that type of shit. I wake up to shit every time. This in the label. What the label do? The label didn't do nothing. And we were pushing and getting behind everything. The group of people that do attack me, those are the people that want to see it from the beginning anyway. So any little thing happen, y'all like.
Carl, look, a part of me feel Carl ain't shit for one. Let me say first, Carl ain't shit, okay? I also feel like Carl got with Evelyn and his whole life got ruined. No one knew of Carl. Carl was a top playing baseball player, had money, whatever. He seemed harmless. He got with Evelyn, and he turned into a fuckboy. I'm so confused. Okay, him and Evelyn were engaged. They got their one son together. They never got married. Okay, but anytime we see anything with him, it's always like that's Evelyn baby daddy. Now they brought Erica Banks in, and in my opinion, they were trying to make a new Meg. Erica Banks, in my opinion, ain't never popped off. Okay. And I feel like him saying, we 500 in a hole, like she not making no money for us to even steal from her. I feel like because they spent so much time trying to make her be the new Meg, no one believed it. No one bought it. Did she do that song called Bust It? Wasn't that her? I think that made her one song. Let me see. Which song? Let me go to the title. Because I don't even know that lady's songs. I don't know none she do. Erica. Is it with a C or with a K? Let's see. Erica Banks. Let's see. Okay, she the Busted Girl. She had one song that was popular on, to me, it was popular on TikTok. That was it. Y'all tried to make her Meg. Y'all bigged her head up. Okay. Made her feel like y'all gonna make some money, this and that and that and this, and that ain't happen. And while what he's saying might have some truth to it, meaning she not making much money, that don't mean what money was made, she not owed something. But in my opinion, Meg was telling people what was going on. She was rocking with them, meaning Erica Banks was rocking with them. And now that you see what Meg said is what Meg said, you want to now diss the label. But I'm like, you should have left when you knew they was on some bullshit with Meg. And him making it seem as if she tripping. No, y'all brought her in trying to make her a new person. It ain't work. That's on y'all. If y'all are 500 in the hole, that's because y'all kept trying to push her to, y'all was spending money trying to buy her fans, buy her record. Y'all, this is the definition of payola. When folks say companies be trying to pay people to play their songs, that's what this was. Okay. And even him admitting that, I get that sometimes, they need more management or whatever. They need the next step. If you know that you can only do one step, if your one step is, getting them one song on TikTok getting them maybe one song on the radio, and that's all you know how to do. Well, then get somebody in house who can take them to the next level. Okay, but in my opinion, Erica Banks and Carl and them all wrong. Y'all are all fruit of a poisonous tree. The tree of trying to fuck over Meg. And Carl, to me, no, Carl has money. That's it. Carl has money. Y'all know baseball players make a lot of money. You know, Carl was a good player back in the day. Okay, Carl has money, so he can put all this money in the shit. Because in his head, if I can just pay for the album, I can pay for a video, I can pay. That don't make shit pop. And not you, so y'all found no, well, that's on you. That's called bad money management. Okay, you bet on the wrong person to be someone you were trying to spite, and now that's on you. Okay, so either way go. Next time, don't try to replace people for no reason, because you are not a good business person. Okay, now, lastly, I want to get into this shit here. Okay, but y'all take one little second. We'll take 10 seconds and like the video. See, just 10. Okay, because we about done here. When I saw this, I said, Ninja, what? I know damn well. I know damn well. Ain't nobody talking about Beyonce needing to be a better sister to a kid she don't know. Now let me say this. My birth father has 3 other children. I have an older brother, a younger brother, and a younger sister. However, none of those children were made while he was with my mom. Well, my mom and my birth father were married. You know, they had me and my sister. They divorced. My mom got with my dad. My dad also had a son, my brother. You know what I'm saying? So I have been raised since I was 1 year old with the dad who raised me, my mama, my sister, and my brother. My birth father has 3 of the kids. It is not that I don't have much connection to them because we weren't raised together. You know what I'm saying? He had those kids. My birth father had them kids with other women. So I know who they are. I've met them before. They're not strangers, but we don't have like a connection like that or whatever. The fact that Matthew Knowles was married to Tina Knowles at the time, was cheating on Tina Knowles with this lady who got pregnant and had a baby. The baby, this is literally the baby that broke up the Knowles. You hear me? And the lady got pregnant. You know, the boy is 13 now. Okay, the boy 13 now. And, you know, because he's 13 now, they're saying, oh, wait. Come on now, Nay. I'm going to show y'all in 1 second, y'all. Because the Hollywood people. I'm going to show y'all in 1 second something I just saw. Let me save it. And y'all remind me to bring it up. Okay? I'm leaving my phone here because my cousin is sending it to me. What was I just saying? I forgot. Oh, this is the baby that literally broke up Tina and Matthew. You know what I'm saying? This was a straw that, because you have issues in a marriage, but sometimes stuff like, okay, I can't take it. The mama of the lady who was cheating, can't nobody say, no one knew that Matthew was married to Tina. Nobody. So this lady, Alexandra Wright, who was having an affair with Matthew Knowles, had a baby by him. She, forced a DNA test that proved he was Matthew's child. Tina and Matthew divorced. Tina has said how hard it was for her to deal with that, the divorce, the betrayal, the baby, okay, and whatnot. The mama did an interview, okay, and I'm reading this from the Jasmine brand, okay, and the mama, like, my son 13, he wonders why they don't love him, Beyonce, and Jay-Z bought a mansion just 10 miles away from where we live or whatever, and so allegedly, she said, Beyonce is a billionaire and just bought the most expensive house in Cali, 10 miles from where we stay. But no, there has not been any contact. That the pain still needs to heal. I was like, look, I ain't saying it's fair that the little boy don't have any, connection to his siblings. But when you are a grown adult person, because this lady, how old is she? I just want to get some ages now. Because Matthew is currently, let me see. I want to be sure. She's 52 now. So 13 years ago, late 30s. Okay. Matthew was currently 71. Okay. So you was fucking around with Matthew Knowles because you wanted to fuck around with Matthew Knowles. Okay. So when you fuck around with a married person, it's okay. It's not fair the kid around here, not having a relationship with his grown adult sister, his grown sisters, because both Solange and Beyonce. That's on you. I feel like when daddy cheat on mama, that's for you to handle. I'm supporting mama. And mama may not want to even deal with seeing me befriending, hanging out with the lady he cheated on you with and birthed a baby. That can be hard for some folk. Okay? It ain't Beyonce's job. Beyonce don't have to be a sibling to that kid. She doesn't. It sounds harsh. I know. It sounds harsh. And I hate when folk bring in Beyonce to it as if it wasn't Matthew who made this an issue. Now, the lady said the biggest obstacle and is explaining to her son, Nixon, his name is Nixon, why his daddy chooses to not be around. Because he was a married man who had no intention of leaving his family, and they got divorced. And that child may also make him feel about what he did. Now, that's Matthew's issue. That's Matthew ain't shit. Okay? The lady said, my main concern has been dealing with a child that asks, why doesn't that person love me? It's a very human story, and I sit in the bathroom and cry sometimes because I just don't know how to help him be his own person. My thing is this. Had you not told nobody, had you not done no goddamn photo shoot, no one would have known that Nixon was Matthew's son or Beyonce's half sibling. And when you are used to, this is my thing. Beyonce was already a full-fledged adult when Matthew was his mama, her mama, separated. When Matthew cheated on Tina, Beyonce and Solange were older. You pick sides. And when a baby it comes from that, you and I'm an adult. Fuck that baby. I'm joking, but I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying. You may not want to even deal with that. And then the mama gonna say, after the feelings of abandonment alone aren't enough, right? I think was right. She claimed that the young Nixon is also haunted by relentless questioning from schoolmates. I'm like, how the fuck does his schoolmates know that he's Beyonce? First of all, Beyonce having a baby brother is not really talked about regularly. Now, Matthew cheating on Tina was a known thing. You hear me? But nobody is really around here having any active conversations in middle school. Because 13, he's in middle school about Beyonce's. No one, the mama is making people know. Oh, the daddy, that's Matthew Knowles' son. Wait, Matthew Knowles, Beyonce daddy? Yeah. So he Beyonce brother. Y'all telling people that. Them kids ain't on that boys' school records asking who your daddy. You round there telling him to tell people he is Matthew Knowles' son, that Beyonce, and Solange is his siblings. So, of course, when you are in school telling people who your daddy is, which triggers who that man's daughters are, that's why they're asking. They not asking because it's a known fact that this boy Nixon, who we did not know his name until today. Okay, nobody around here at any school know that Nixon is Matthew's son and Beyonce and Solange's sibling. Okay, now she also says Matthew has refused to meet the son since birth, although he does pay child support. So that means the 13-year kid Matthew has never met. Matthew Knowles has never met the son that he created while cheating on his wife in the 13 years he's been in this world. So why the fuck would Beyonce meet him? The daddy ain't met him. Now, in my opinion, if Matthew had a relationship with the son, maybe then Beyonce and Solange would at least have met him in some way through their daddy. But if my punk ass daddy ain't shit, and he ain't, dealing with the child, why would I? I'm still pissed you made him. It's not the job of the children to not be friends, but welcome the extra child from an extramarital affair into their lives. Because truthfully, that feels like a betrayal to their mama. And if the daddy of the kid isn't doing his due diligence to at least let the boy know, I'm your daddy. But it said, lady said Matthew had refused to meet his son since birth, though he does pay child support. And that kids will straight up ask him if he is the son or if he's Beyonce's half brother. I said, first of all, what kind of kids is that? Those are kids that you told shit. And she then said, Nixon, the son, Nixon's never had the luxury of being a normal child. Yes, the fuck he has. She making it seem like the whole world know him. No, we don't. No. So her saying Nixon has never had the luxury of being a normal child, being related to someone famous, smothers kids like him, and they lose their identity. They are so and so's brother or stepkid. Ain't nobody around here knew that boy. We know Blue Ivy. We know Daniel, Solange's son. We know Kelly's kids. Okay, we may not see Rumi and her often, but we know them. You know what I'm saying nobody. This is no diss to this little boy. He could have easily led an easy, normal life had you. Because again, Matthew ain't involved. It ain't no picture around there with them together. He don't look like Beyonce. There's no way that his life had to not be normal. Period. And if you are the person, if y'all have ever seen Tina talked about how hard it was when she, divorced Matthew, how depressed she got, how sad she was, how hard it was for her to keep on, going in life because she was so broken from her marriage ending. If you've ever seen your mama broken and sad and depressed, and the person who helped cause that shit, because then let's make it clear, we're not fully blaming the lady. We know Matthew did it. However, the lady pushing the issue publicly that, hey, this is baby, and y'all should be involved. It's Beyonce's brother. The lady pushing this narrative of how they should just be involved probably hurt Tina more, which probably made Beyonce and Solange say, can't do it. Can't do it. I have to put up with my father because he's my father. What I won't do is put up with you and the child, even if we have the same father. And the only bad people in this is Matthew and that lady who birthed the baby, because y'all made a decision that helped break up Tina and Matthew's marriage. Broke Tina. Thank God Tina found Richard Lawson and got remarried. You know what I'm saying? You have not ruined the son's life, because again, if Matthew ain't met that boy in 13 years, and neither has Beyonce or Solange or Solange's son, you know what I'm saying? Because that's, you know what I'm saying, if no one in the family, hell, if Angie Beyonce, the cousin, if no one has met that boy, it's for a reason. And that sounds really harsh, but mama, you the reason your child has not lived a normal life, because you keep holding on to wanting his title to be Beyonce's half sibling, when that's not really what it is. She lives, and it's hard for him to comprehend, and he's a quiet kid and very reserved. I tell him fame does not equal happiness, so never covet what someone else has. But it's hard to see people living as billionaires. What does that kid think when I'm working 16 hours a day and trying to get accounts paid? How does it feel? The amount of money Beyonce had never had anything to do with you. In my opinion, Matthew ain't a billionaire. Matthew probably has, a nice amount of money, and he's paying child support, but Beyonce money don't have shit to do with your child. Not none. Okay, so continuing to try to make it seem that, well, I'm here having to work. Well, yeah. You cannot have an affair with a married man and then think for the rest of your life that you should have it easy. No, that's not. Should Matthew be in his son's life? He should. He created him. He should. Should he be paying child support to be sure the kid is not homeless? He should. He should. He should. However, he does not have to pay you so much money that you don't have to work. She's trying to force and embarrass the Knowles family, meaning Beyonce, Solange, Tina, Matthew, Jay-Z, all of them. She's trying to embarrass them like, look how they treat my son, that's their brother. No, that's your son and Matthew's son. Now, it don't say how much you paying in child support, you know what I'm saying, so she has to still work. But that's life. That's life. That's life. What you just say is, my son, I'm going to tell my son what not to do. Don't bang somebody you marry, because if you have a child, it ain't a guarantee that that person will be an active parent in a kid's life. Mama fucked somebody's husband, and he stayed over there. Even when she divorced him, he still stayed over there. He stayed away from me. And so the reason you don't have a father in your life is because I chose to have you with somebody who wasn't mine. I would have never, once I knew Matthew was not going to do this, that, or the other, I would have never made it public. Once I'm getting child support, I would have never went public. My child would have had my last name. Even if you gave the child Matthew last name, it would have never been me telling anyone who his father, because the father ain't involved. The father not involved. You help curate an uneasy life for your child by not only fucking up punk ass married man, but also by wanting to keep that as public information. When we saw Matthew was going to be a deadbeat father to that child, and it's Matthew's fault. And I'm not saying this is all on Matthew. I'm sorry. I'm not saying this is all on her, because, you know what I'm saying, he is the person who helped create a child, and he's not there for it. But sometimes when you bang married people, this is what happens. What do you expect? He's how ain't Beyonce? Hey Siri, how old is Beyonce? Beyonce's 41 years old. Okay, so what do you expect? Beyonce is an adult. Okay, what do you think Matthew's 41-year-old daughter, at the time, 48, Beyonce was 28, 29 at the time, you know, when the baby was born. What do you think someone who's 28, 29 years old is going to do when daddy cheat on mama and make a baby? Beyonce was not going to embrace that child. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Now maybe once when and Blue Ivy and the twins get of age, Rumi and Sir, maybe they want to meet their old uncle so and so. Okay, I don't know. Maybe when Matthew knows he's on his deathbed in 20, 30 years, he will want to finally meet the son he abandoned. I don't know. Okay, what I do know is you can't be around here having affairs, creating kids, and being a deadbeat father on one hand, and being a mother who will not let the child forget that he is Beyonce's half brother, and to everybody in school. Both of y'all made that boy life hard. What has no bearings on him is Beyonce and Solange. Period. Okay. I said we talked when I was talking about Housewives of Atlanta yesterday. I said Drew's sister is 20 years older than her. It's hard for someone who's that much older than you to have an actual sibling bond, because I'm an adult. We not gonna be like friendly sibling. I'm like your parent. I'm an extra mama. Crazy. Who said something about your grandmama? Honey, I don't know. Anyway, that's all I have. I want to show y'all one last thing. My cousin Nate sent me. The Shade Room posted this, and I said it's amazing because I was just saying how the video we saw was from afar. Okay, it wasn't up close. And my cousin said, "I got something for you." So while I was around here on social media, that's Jamie. That's Jamie. You hear me? That's Jamie. So while everybody was like, "Oh my God, is it him?" I don't know if it's him. Is it him? Is it? I don't know. Okay. That's Jamie. That's Jamie. Okay. They say he helped the lady get her back after it dropped. Well, her not. She ran around on a little bike thing. Okay. Jamie handed somebody a purse and they recorded it on their phone and posted it. Okay. Barber, homie Quan.
Thank you, Jamie.
So for all of those wondering, just go to the page. Boom. For all of us wondering, that's Jamie. Mom lost her back in Chicago today. Jamie Foxx found it and brought it to her. And he said he feels good. Y'all, God is good. Boom. 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 Okay. So that's Jamie. Period. It don't look like no stand-in. Okay. It looked like him. You hear me? It looked like him. I believe that's Jamie. Okay. Boom, pow, pow. Okay. Boom, pow, pow. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. Honey, I'm like, come on, I can't be below. Let us see him. Let us see his face. You see, that ain't y'all is crazy. Y'all is crazy. Y'all want that man to be dead for what reason? Anyway, y'all, I'm done, y'all. We had a good old time tonight. Okay, I told y'all it would be under 2 hours. I said an hour and a half, 2 hours. But thank y'all for being here. I love you all. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, to follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok, to share the video, like the video, and all that stuff. I appreciate all y'all coming around here, supporting your girl. I appreciate y'all. Okay, I will, unless something happen tomorrow, I won't be live because it's not nothing to report on. So if y'all see stuff happening, send it to me via DM on IG or whatever, and we'll have a conversation tomorrow. But again, I don't know. We're gonna see. I love you all. Have a good night, a good evening. Okay, be safe around here. I love you all. I gotta go though, y'all. I love y'all. Bye.